Hello, hello, hello. Oh Lord, I can hardly form the words, and I bet you know why. Mm. Oh man, I can barely form the words. Oh man. Yes, I was stalling Church Nelly. I had to um I had to really make some last minute changes. I thought things were going one direction, no pun intended, and then I found out it was going another direction. Oh, I tell you, sometimes in life there's that you think that somebody's gonna, because they put the signal on, you think they're gonna take the exit ramp. Turns out it's an entrance ramp. Oh man. So yeah, so that happened, right? Um I woke up today and um I was up kind of late, no surprise there. And so when I look and I see what's trending, I'm just like, "What? Do what?" So, let me just say I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I had alluded to this some time ago, and it just kind of made sense. And I'll explain that later, but it just kind of made sense. And as they say, if it doesn't come out in the wash, it'll probably come out in the rinse. So, um, there you have it. Some things you just can't whisk them out, though. But eventually they come out. Uh, anyway, let me say hi to a few people. Sorry for the delay, but as I said, everything just seemed to change at the last minute all at once. So, um, I know. Wake up, Peggy. I think I got something to say to you. Wake up, Peggy. Wait. No, is it Maggie or Peggy? Wake up, Mag. Yes, Maggie. Okay. Where did I get Peggy from? I don't know. Um, I think back in the old days of the Apollo, there was a dancer named Peg Leg Bates. Remember him? Peg Leg Bates? Am I showing my age? I remember that. Anyway, um oh man. So hello Church Nelly, Black Queen, Fancy, Grace Bedell, Sylvia Fielding, Sugar Queen, Annie Bullard, hi, Vinny Blair, Humorous, Humorous TikTok. I'm sure you'll be busy later today. Ginger Snap, Compton Cali Gal, and let's see, Elaine Parker, Tiger Hub, and Walking Dead Junkie, Janine MK, Veronica Quick, Georgia Walker, Joan Garcia, hello. And thank you again, Gwendolyn Daniels, Mary HTP, Karen, Doris Hetherington, and Carolyn Sowers, Habitat, is it Habitat? Abdu Jumo, hello. Oh, okay. A lot of people already. Patricia Smith and Patty. Who else? Maria Jacobs. Hi. Sharon Davis. Um, Ferran Scarlett. Elaine Parker. Hello. Okay. All right. I think well, it's already like 600 people in the chat. So, uh, Kenneth Doug, hi. I better go on and Emma D, hi. Lorna Williams. Okay. So let's start, shall we? I don't know which end Connie Balmer. I don't know which end to start. Well, no pun intended. Am I going to be doing it all day? Am I 12 years old? Am I going to be doing it all day? Of course I am. I don't know which end to start with. Oh man. I just why is my sides hurting? My stomach is aching. I just was it something I ate? I hope it doesn't come to that. Anyway, but if I can quote Sweet Brown, if I can quote Sweet Brown as
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's right. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay. So anyway, guess what's trending on social media today? Guess what's trending on social media today? I think most of you already know. As a matter of fact, a lot of us had to, go and uh, Google search it because we're innocent and sweet and, innocent as a driven snow. We don't know nothing about those things, but we've had a fine education in a short period of time. And I heard that Her Majesty the Queen was rather um, upset about it. When they told her, you should have saw her reaction. Yes, that was her reaction. He did what? Oh dear. And you know oh, 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 Your Majesty? Okay. So anyway, let me stop teasing and get on with it. So I Prince of Pegging, I thought he liked to sleep rough with black men. I thought he liked to sleep rough with black men. Um, as you know, in the past, I've made so much light of this. I don't know what this man is into, but as you remember, my friend William is no R word. Prince William reminds us that he once slept rough with a black man, or I'm sorry, he once slept with a black man, and that should prove he's not the R word. Saeed Abakin has known Prince William for more than 10 years and once slept rough with him. He speaks about their enduring relationship. Well, I didn't think much of that. I figured, well, whatever, to each their own. Of course, some of that may have been lost in the translation, sleeping rough with a black man. I mean, how many of us can say that we once slept rough with a black man? I guess you would have to have been there. But William obviously has slept rough with a black man. And so I thought that's where the peculiar stuff ended, only to find out today that he has a new title. I mean, sure, anybody could sleep rough with a black man. I mean, there's, black men all over the place. And William just happens to have slept rough with a black man. Um, so, you know, I'm sure there was a reasonable explanation why he once slept rough with a black man. Um, but he probably was doing some very important research so that he would get a good understanding of what it's like for black men that are, sleeping out on the streets or whatever. So I don't know. So he decided to grab the bull by the horns, no pun intended, and he goes out there and he takes to the streets and he slept rough with a black man. So I'm sure there's nothing to it. Okay, so um, yeah, and so I saw that dog on the Twitter, and I changed the wording a little bit to suit today's purposes. And if you have seen that on Twitter, I'm sure you can see how it's been altered since. I just thought it would make more sense if I changed the wording a bit. So, all right. Yes, Joan Garcia. We learn something new every day. Again, I have to say that if there was any hint of truth to it, and we don't know that it is for sure, but just like all of a sudden this happened, and I'm sure that the people over there at you know uh, Kensington Palace are furiously trying to put a lid on this. They're probably, who knows what degree they're going to try to settle these things. But um, I don't know. I what can I say? He once slept rough with a black man, and then this happened today. So I could only imagine the Queen's reaction. The Queen obviously but then again, if you remember backstairs Billy, and I don't mean him, that used to work for the royal family, I'm sure they have some knowledge of it, especially the Queen Mother, because the Queen Mother seems to have been like the facilitator of so many things in her lifetime with the staff that she once kept. Oh, Legs, thank you so much. Legs, I love you, Legs. You know why? You know why? Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Legs, I literally was looking at that thing where she said she had that feeling, and I was going to do some of my little hocus pocus with it, and I changed my mind in the 11th hour. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I came very close. See how we have that connection? I was very close to changing the headline of that particular newspaper where she had that feeling, and you are way, way ahead of everybody else because that is exactly what I was thinking about this morning is where is Sarah Vine with one of her clever innuendo field double entendre headlines. You are like right there. You're right there. I promise you. That's exactly where I was going. And then I said, no, that seemed like a lot of trouble, and I'm already running late. So I am so glad that you and I have this connection. Thank you so much for that. Because I promise you, that's exactly where my mind went this morning. It's like, and where's Sarah Vine with one of her clever headlines today? Maybe she's got a pegging feeling. although although the use of that headline might seem a bit hollow at this point because oh my god, my stomach hurts. If there's any truth to this, if there's any truth to this, um, I could just imagine every time he drops something and goes to pick it up, it probably sounds like a Ricola commercial. Ricola. Burr, burr, burr. Oh man, I'm sure. Oh man. Oh my goodness. If there were any truth to it, if there were any truth to it, I'm sure, I'm sure they had to try to find something to use to cancel the noise of those hallowed halls, no pun intended, of Kensington Palace. I mean, I'm not going to survive this. I'm not going to survive this. I don't know where to go. What do you do after? Yeah, it's a very hollow feeling. Um, uh, oh, I don't know. I don't know where to go with this. Okay. All right. So this is what everybody is referring to. You have this the Prince of Pegging. 23.2 thousand tweets. Okay, and this was as of some time ago, so I'm sure that number has increased substantially. Uh okay, Thrive. I'll take your word for it. Trust me, I don't have anything to illustrate that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Uh oh man. Okay. So, Prince of Pegging, truth of Prince William's sexual preference. I don't know. I don't know any of this to be true. The extent of which are people are interested. Let me see in other of such things. From Twitter, especially if that thing is related to any celebrity or royal family. Sure, gossip message. Huh. Has gotten 1.5 million hits. 1.5 million hits. And then I started thinking about it. I was just like, well, over the years, Kate has had some very interesting uh, photos taken. And instantly I thought about this incident here where she seemed to be outraged, angry. I mean, because there was nothing but staff about the place, and she usually is in such a, laughing and jovial mood. What in the world could have set her off like that? You guys, I know I'm missing some amazing comments, and I do apologize for that. But yeah, I'm kind of doing this, but I see the thing is going really fast, and I appreciate your comments. So maybe I'll go back and look through them later just to see what I've missed. Okay, and then okay, I saw this as I was preparing today. I was listening to Duchess of Success, and I said to myself, uh, "Can that really be true? Did Ryan Air really, tweet something about that?" I promise you, I don't always take everything as the gospel. I literally went to Ryan Air Twitter, and I wanted to see for myself if there was actually a photo where they tweeted, William, we're saving the seat for you. And yes, it's true. That is the actual photo that is on the Ryanair Twitter. And so when I saw that, I thought, let me go find that photo of Martin Luther Cambridge looking so sheepish and innocent. So you have to admit, I paired this with just the right photo. I said, Oh, let me find something where he's trying to look humble and sincere and innocent. Those eyes, that this photo always kills me. But and just think, they were only asking him if he had said the thing about the baby's skin color. I had no idea that later on, that very same sheepish look, sheep, sheep. Anyway, that same would fit so perfect for today's conversation. Connie Balmer, thank you so much for the super sticker and thank you for being a member. And as always, Connie Balmer, thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. And also to, I saw that out the corner of my eye, there is a super chat. Baron, you should do something with the King of the Hill episode. Hank got the willies? I haven't seen that. He sings a song about his wife Peggy that sight unseen or unheard. I love it already. I am definitely going to have to research that. Thank you so much for the super chat and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Oh boy, this is just a gift that keeps giving. And Annie Bennett, thank you also for the super sticker and thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Happy Thursday to you. It is Thursday, isn't it? Gosh, the week is going by really fast. Um, so yes, it is true. If you saw this image on Duchess of Success earlier, she probably did the same thing I did, was go and verify that it is for real. We're saving a seat for you. And take a look at this just in case you missed it. It just in case you missed it. That's exactly what they're saying is that well, one thing about leather, it stains very well. Oh. Oh man. Take a little bit of the seed, baby. Take it. Okay, that one's didn't work. Okay. Uh so I all of a sudden every creepy image I could think of was surging through my mind. I was like, where's my receipts? Where is my receipts? As a matter of fact, oh no, that's just crass. I can't say that. But anyway, oh, there's so many ways you could take this, but Kensington Palace, Kensington Palace, where there are no leaks. Oh, there are no leaks at Kensington Palace. As a matter of fact, I hope it's hermetically sealed. I mean, it will need to be. Oh man, this just. How did where did how did we get here? How did we get here? I went to bed. There was nothing going on. I said, "Well, I'll talk about some other stuff to that I meant to bring up." And I didn't get around to it for whatever reason. And then this just fell in my lap. Just fell in my lap. Hello, tree. Oh, oh my goodness, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts. Okay. And then I thought about this like, does she know? That just took I'm telling you, all of the creepy images. But okay, so let's get to the meat of it. I said that I would, have this discussion and let's do this. Now, at least two of the people in that little selection of photos At least two of those people are married. Okay. And considering their choices for a spouse, partner, it was obvious to me that there was a certain type of individual who seemed to work at Kensington Palace. And I'll just leave it there. There just seems to be a certain type of individual who seemed ideally suited for that job. Okay. And one of those individuals is friends with what is his name? That Dan Wooten is friends with Dan Wooten, and so I always had this pegling feeling, if I could quote Sarah Vine. I've always had this pegling feeling that it just seems to be way more than coincidence. Joe Commonwealther, I didn't know you talk like that. But obviously, you get where I'm going. I've always had this pegling feeling that it was just more than coincidence that, uh, certain people in the staff seem to have that consistent thing in common. Okay, we're getting there, Kate Herrera. Thank you. They all seem to have that in common. And then when I started looking at the staff at Kensington Palace, I was just like, gee, that's interesting. That's interesting. Is quacking like a duck. It's walking like a duck. Then it must be. Oh man, you get where I'm going. I'm walking a very fine line right here. But I started getting that pegling feeling. I said, gee, it's a lot of that going on at the Kensington Palace. Everybody seems to have that look on their face like, I know something you don't. So when I always like tease them about the fact that the driver seems to have been invited in at the very last moment and that he doesn't really have a relationship with the people in the household, well, maybe that's a good thing for him because he might find himself the victim of a whispering campaign. But yeah, so it just seems like there's a lot of that going on. Um, so there you have it. I have been morbidly curious about the household staff, or not the household staff, but the royal aides at the Kensington Palace, and it just suddenly started making sense to me. And then there's this. I mean, it gives you a visual like none other in the world. I mean, epic for the visual that one takes from this. Epic. Epic.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So, yeah, there you have it. I and with that, let me carefully take a look at some of your comments. Uh Uh, okay. Oh, Miss S, Miss S, how are you? Everybody's been asking about you. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're getting better. Let me see. Schedule for next week. Everyone has been asking about you, right? And anyway, I'm just glad you're here, and we'll be praying for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying hi. And Audrey Teschner, thank you so much. Let me see. Oh, it's for a super chat. Thanks for letting me part this beautiful being. Let me. Oh, be a part of this beautiful family. Oh, well, you know what, Audrey Teschner, we're glad you're here. Thank you. It again, it means more to me than anything else in the world that you all trust me to do this work because, as you know, as squatties, we are a particular sort. and it has been good times and bad times. Today is one of them good times for the people on the Sussex squad. And today is just one of those days where we just have to witness the weirdness of it and have a good laugh. Anyway, I thank you so much for your super chat. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And is there another super chat? Oh no. I thought I saw another. Oh, there we are. It's a super sticker. Miss D. Bernard, thank you so much for the super sticker, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex, and thank you for being a member. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Oh, anyway, you guys. So there's Willie down on all fours. I've never seen these photos before today. And now that I see them, I can't unsee them. As a matter of fact, I can't unsee anything that has to do with the weirdness of today. Okay. Oh man, like I say, there are no leaks. At least I hope they're not. Oh, woo. Oh, okay. Okay, you guys. So then the other thing that I was thinking about was this night. That look he has on his face like he's been caught out in some kind of way or caught in. And was he at the In and Out Club? That famous club near Buckingham Palace, the In and Out Club. And they always come up with that weird excuse why it has that name, the In and Out. If there's anything I remember from my tour of the city of London, was the In and Out Club. I thought, gee, that's an interesting name. Are you sure that that's because of the way you go in and out of the place, or is that what's happening? I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so that always kind of captured my imagination. And then, of course, I could imagine him trying to explain to people. I could always just imagine him trying to explain himself to people. Do you know what I mean? It's like he has that look. Do you know what? And yeah, and the people sitting there like, "What? You do what?" Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, every weird photo that I have just seemed to come surging forward. And then of course, I got to thinking, when they were down in the Caribbean, don't you think that he kind of got a little bit, shall we say, um, into that dance that he was doing? Because when the aristocrats travel, they tend to let their hair down. They do. They tend to let their hair down, and it just seemed like he was away from home, and suddenly. So I know Kay Costello. Did you see that? Did you see that? I mean, it's just like it all brings on a whole new dimension. And by the way, thank you so much, Lorna, for the super chat. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Lorna says, Baron, bring the messy. Well, I'm today is almost without effort. All I had to do was just show up. I merely just had to show up. Oh, Annie Bennett, I just saw that. Looks like you have Annie's been a member for 2 months. Okay, see, I was able to see that on the other screen, but I didn't see it on the screen. So I'm so glad I caught that. But yes, thank you so much, Annie Bennett, for being a member for 2 months. And again, you guys, if I missed those, it is not deliberate. It's just happens sometimes. But yeah, so cringy, right? Kind of cringy. Um, oh, and so over the years, that look of despair and disdain, and it all makes so much sense to me now. It makes way more sense than I could imagine. It seems as though all the pieces are coming together, all of them. So, and I have to say, this is the weirdest thing that I've known from that family ever since Sarah Ferguson stuck her foot in that man's mouth. Sarah the toe suck Ferguson. I thought that that was probably the weirdest thing. Well, of course, there is Zara the tongue ring Tyndall. So you got Zara the tongue ring Tyndall, Sarah the toe suck Ferguson, and now you got William the William the Peggy Cambridge. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to work on that name. But oh, my stomach hurt. You got Sarah Tosuck Ferguson. One of these days that's gonna come out the wrong way. I mean, literally, I just thought nothing is ever gonna get as weird as her being photographed with her nasty foot in somebody's mouth. She got that nasty, nasty freckled foot stuck in that. Yes, Annie Espinoza. I mean Anna Espinoza. Zara the tongue ring Tyndall. Sarah Tosuck Ferguson, and now Willie the peg Cambridge. I mean, it just the names uh make themselves up. I don't even have to do anything but just say it out loud. William the peg Willie the peg Cambridge. Okay, so here you have a super sticker and also someone who is a member, Elaine Parker. Thank you so much for that. That is very sweet. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Thursday to you. So it just gets better and better. No way I'm going to be able to monetize this video, but that's okay. It's just far too important. I think I could just give up on that one. But this is one that I'll just have to take for the team. Wait a minute. Did I just say take one for the team? Did I just say take one for the team? I told you I'm not going to get through this. I'm not the one that's taking one for the team. He's taking. Huh. Oh, oh, my stomach. Oh, take one for the team. Oh, oh, I think we crossed that bridge some time ago. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. I would say looks like somebody's trying to get a promotion, but that would be redundant, wouldn't it? He need only wait. Oh, now again, as I say, there are select people who seem to hang around Kensington Palace. As you know, this is one of those college mates of um, what is his name? Jason Knopf, who, as you know, is in a particular relationship himself. So, as they say, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Anyway, like I say, that and this is why I believed that when I said the calls are coming from inside the house. Um, this is why I thought that it was very likely that there was certain, I guess at this point I have to call it pillow talk, that there may have been a certain amount of pillow talk going around Kensington Palace. Pillow talk, do 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 do. Pillow talk, do 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 do. You put your right peg in, you take your right peg out, you put your right peg in, and you turn it up. Oh, I'm not gonna survive. Oh, you do the hokey pokey. Woo. You put your right peg in, you pull your right peg out. You put your right peg in and you turn it all about. Oh man. Oh. Okay. So I don't know what to do with all this. This is too much too fast. Um oh, anyway, and then of course I saw this. What the hell is pegging? Why is Prince William the Prince of Pegging? I read peg. I thought clothes pegs? Does he do his own washing? Enlighten me. I hear Dr. Scholar's voice in my head, and I'm just, I love to know that Dr. Scholar stomach hurts. I love to know that Dr. Scholar knows about this, but just imagine hearing her say it out. Just imagine hearing Dr. Scholar say it, not just reading it. And at first I thought, no, Dr. Scholar did not get in on this. And so you see the one on the black one on the left side. That is what someone had posted on the Twitter. And I went to Dr. Shola's Twitter account because I wanted to be sure that this wasn't somebody, taking license with that. And sure enough, the one on the right side, that is from a screenshot of Dr. Shola trying to sort this whole thing out. So, oh my goodness, you guys, this is just so bizarre. And then of course there's the various images that are being shared about the place. Um okay. All right. So yeah, that was it for that. So you guys okay. Let me see. Let me start at stop. Do the go. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Like I said, I have been a bit curious about the type of staff that they have hired at Kensington. Very curious. Communications to make this go away are going to be used up today. Oh man. Woo, you guys, my stomach is hurting so bad. I can't. I can't. So I'm going to move on to another topic and before I get a headache from all this, but the calls are coming from as he's being Oh. Oh no, I told you. I told you don't let her listen to Royal Sussex. Oh man, I told you don't let that happen. Hi mom, thank you for watching. I thought that was a bad idea. She'd get the wrong impression. Peggate, thank you so much. Yes, this is Peggate. Yes, it's Peggate. Uh-huh. That's exactly what it is. Peggate. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for that, J Blogs. That is perfect. That is perfect. But I tell you what, if I was ever around Kensington Palace and one of them staff people come near me, I promise you, you know what I'm gonna do, don't you?
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help! Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
That is the only way you could deal with that. Oh. and I'm thinking right now, let me see. Who else lives at Kensington Palace that may be in on this? Is there any evidence that anybody else is in on all this stuff? Let me see. Let me see.
We didn't see them yesterday on the balcony, but the Queen's very keen
I mean,
her
if there's
cousin
any
Alice.
sign that someone
We didn't see them yesterday on the balcony, but the Queen's very keen for her cousin. We didn't see them yesterday on the balcony, but the Queen's cousin. We didn't see them yesterday on the balcony. Cousin. We didn't see them yesterday on the balcony.
any evidence whatsoever that somebody has anybody's uh
No, we didn't see them yesterday on.
uh, okay, maybe not. Maybe I just I maybe maybe it's not limited to one household. I don't know. I don't know. I thought about that incident. Ooh, Karen, yes, yes. I remember that. The clawing of the back. Oh, you guys, stop, stop, stop. My side is hurting. Stop it. My side is hurting so bad. You have no idea. Woo. Mm-mm-mm.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Uh, yeah. I'm telling you, every bit of weirdness is coming back to me. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. Everything that has been like unexplainable or just strange, bizarre is coming back to me. All of it. Things are surging through my mind. Like, is that why? If is it? Uh, you know what I mean? Let me see. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't recommend anybody Google. I think you get the point. I think you get the point. I don't think anybody needs to Google that. Did I just say get the point? You know what I mean. Oh, see, I can't go anywhere today. But you get the what I'm saying. Oh Lord. So, where do we go from here, huh? Moving forward. I see, I can't even say moving forward without it. Everything I say sounds strange today. Moving forward. Nothing comes out right today. Nothing. I can't even say moving forward without it sounding weird. This is the worst thing since Camilla's Garden. This is the worst thing since Sarah Tosuck Ferguson. The worst thing since Zara the Tongue Ring Tendo. I mean, I don't know where we go from here. So, anyway, you guys, my face is hurting from smiling. My stomach is hurting from laughing. At some point, we have to move on. Okay, so that doesn't sound weird. Um, oh, woo. Oh, okay, deep breaths, you guys. There we go. I'm better now. Okay. All right. Hello, Sheila Watson. How are you today? Sheila says, did everything come out? Listen, Sheila Watson, I just said, stop it. Stop, stop, stop it. Oh, my stomach hurt. Now I can't take any more of it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You have to ask them, Sheila. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna take a look at one more comment before I move on to the next thing. Let me see. Okay. Um Oh, I don't know. I told you everything sounds weird now. Nothing is going to be the same. Nothing. Everything has changed. Everything is going to be weird to me, at least until the end of the day. I think by tomorrow it will all be behind. Did I say behind? I mean, it will all have passed. It will all. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. It'll be over by then. Oh, y'all, I just can't with this. It's one thing after the other, and I keep telling myself, you're not 12 years old. Um, it's really not that much. Just it's just something trending on the Twitter. It probably means nothing. But if there is any air of truth, hey, Miss VSN, hello, thanks for being here. If there's any air of truth to it, it's all going to come out. Oh, oh man. All right, you guys. I think I'm ready to move on to another topic. But I tell you what, there's only one way that they can make this disappear for good. And I think that if you just pay up that money that they have been asking for in Jamaica, they have been asking for reparations. I don't know, maybe somebody put the stank eye on them or something. And maybe somebody maybe somebody put the stank eye on them while they were traveling. You know, everything no, until you do right by me, right?
Yes, Prince. 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 Trenchtown wants $245 billion. That's what Trenchtown wants. $345 billion. Yes. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what Trenchtown wants. Yes. What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe somebody over there put the stank eye on him. Do you think he's gonna pay the money, man? And I don't think so. I don't think he's going to pay the money, man. Maybe we should. Yo, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Woo! I'm at the point now where I'm just hot. I'm just hot. Let me find something I can fan with. Whew. Oh, do you think he's going to pay the money, man? Oh, whew. Oh, so right now, not that I believe anybody follows those old customs, but I think right now that somewhere in Trenchtown, somewhere in Trenchtown, somebody is sitting there with a voodoo doll with something, you know, stuck in somebody. Oh, Listen. I'm done with that. I'm done. Let's see. Let me see here. There's a super sticker. Oh, Gina, thank you so much for the super chat. Uh, I, it. Listen, if just go to Trenchtown and find that doll because I'm sure that will explain everything. But I think somebody done put the whammy on him. He didn't come up with that money, and the Trenchtown man probably came home and his wife said, "You think he? Wait, you think he's? Wait, I can't do it now." Oh, anyway. Oh, I mean, I'm literally sitting up here and my nose is running. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Uh, but if you want them to take that thing out of that little doll, you better come up with that $335 billion or $1 trillion, whatever it is. You better come up with that money. If I was you, I'd come up with that money. Better find it somewhere. Let me see. When you read the history of the royal families, and that has always been normal in the circle. Well, Cynthia, that's exactly what I was referring to when I said I was very curious as to the makeup of the Kensington Palace. That's what I was referring to. This type of thing has been something I was thinking about for some time, and I just didn't say much about it. I alluded to it one time. And I left it alone after that because, I find myself out in the wilderness with my opinions, and nobody said anything else about it. Excuse me. However, there was one person in the chat one day who did agree with me that, like father, like son, or whatever, and then we just did not discuss it anymore. And then today happened. And then today I see pictures of a prince of the realm down on all fours on my Twitter feed. And I could not understand what was going on. And then I started listening to the Duchess of Success, and it all became abundantly clear that there was some type of, something trending. And so I was like, well, let me see what's going on. And that's how we got here. So, but yeah, I have been of the opinion for quite some time that it was likely, oh Lord, Church Nelly then took over the conversation. What Church Nelly? Are you making trouble today? I can only imagine what mischief you are getting up to. You were holding so much in because of your issues with the internet, and now you just come out slugging. But that's okay. Have fun. That's what we're here for. Matter of fact, I need plausible deniability, so I'm not even going to look at what Church Nelly is saying because I don't want to have to bear witness in a court of law. I learned not to, I learned not to look at the conversation Church Nelly is having because I might find myself in a court of law having to bear witness. At least if I have plausible deniability, I might have some cover of protection. So I'm just not gonna look. I'm just not gonna look. When I see purple, I'm gonna look the other way. Whew, that doesn't sound weird. Okay. Uh, you know what? You go for it. I just got out. I can't go back in. No pun intended. But yeah, I might be on parole or something. So I can't be around bad people. Sorry, but you enjoy. You enjoy Connie. I'm my eyes are being diverted in other directions. Woo! One thing about Church Nelly, you never know when she's going to get the joint rated. So, um, you know, when they roll out the wagons, they have to take everybody and then you sort it out downtown. So, yeah, I've been through that before. I ain't going back. I ain't going back. Uh, let me see. Yeah, right? Exactly. Okay. You guys, are we ready? It's been an hour and 8 minutes. Are we ready to move on to the next topic? I mean, it won't be nearly as interesting. I can guarantee you that. Uh, oh man. Mm-mm-mm. What a day. It just everything was so quiet last night. And I thought for sure, I'm like, well, it won't be much to talk about tomorrow, so I'll just probably talk about the aquamarine ring and so on and so forth. And then all of a sudden, I go to the Twitter and I'm listening to the Duchess of Success and you know and not, life will never be the same again. It will, and even Ryan Air got in on the fun. And then, of course, this, you know, that it has really taken a turn when you hear Dr. Scholler say, "What the hell is pegging? Why is William the Prince of Pegging? I read peg, I thought oh, and you know, Dr. Scholler has a very interesting sense of humor herself. So, uh, mm, when I saw that, I'm like, okay, okay, bring it, bring it. Oh, so Peggate, that's where we are right now. Peggate. We are in the throes of Peggate, and nothing will ever be the same. And I, like I said, I think it explains. That sounds like Ricky Ricardo. It explains a lot. It explains a lot of what's been going on with things. So now we know. Like they say, when you know better, you do better. Well, now we know more about that. So, hmm let me see. All right, you guys. All right, so I think we're going to go to the next topic. But if you guys want to continue the conversation, now you know what, when what's his name was getting so upset, TM Junior, when TM Junior was getting so upset about seeing stuff, when he was going through things, he should have, used that tone for this situation instead of being so, what do you call it, taken back by Royal Sussex. This is the subject that he should have been so outraged about. And then, too, I was wondering, maybe that's why he runs like that. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why he runs with his knees all. maybe, maybe Maybe that's why when he runs, he has his knees all turned in. I don't know, you guys. It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, can something like this be real? But maybe that's why when he runs, he got those knees turned in like that, where it looks like he. You know what I mean? I have been trying to figure out who runs like that. Well, maybe that's why. It's because oh no, no, I'm afraid to look, but here goes. Uh, we were just talking about you, how you started my morning, Duchess of Success, with this situation. I was sitting there minding my own business, getting ready to drink my coffee, and I said, "Oh, Duchess of Success is on," and so I turned it on and I started listening, and then all of a sudden I heard this and that, and life hasn't been the same since. So then that means I had to go on Twitter, and and now my eyes are full of tears, my nose is running, my stomach hurts, and I can't stop grinning. And and speaking of which, I do wonder sometimes, maybe the madness of it all is what is causing the hyena grin. You know how when people have seen something so disturbing that they just, you know, all of a sudden lose their grip? Maybe that's what's going on here. That maybe 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 she's starting to lose her grip. I don't know. I mean, it's just so many directions that this is going at this point. So, and then what about what if they have her on TV, right? I hope Harry and Meghan didn't leave any Netflix cameras around Kensington Palace. Uh, they'll probably keep it for Netflix. And she'll find some way to tie it into Megan being a Hollywood actress, Netflix cameras, and cameras in Archie's juice box or something. She'll find some kind of way to tie it all together. I mean, she is about one tree short of a hammock. So what a bizarre day. But anyway, thank you so much, Duchess of Success, and thank you for starting my day off so weird like this. Otherwise, I would have had to just stumble upon it myself. But I woke up and it was just right there. So again, thank you very much, and thank you for the super chat, and good luck with your move. Good luck with your move. Okay. Uh, So, you guys, it just seems like there's no other topic in the world right now, huh? They're just, as a matter of fact, I'm going to, if you want to see what you missed, I'm going to put Duchess of Success link so you guys can go back and watch it in case you didn't see it. Because going through the YouTube menu can be so confusing. So I'll make it easy for you. I'll put the link over here. Uh, let's see. Got to make sure it's today. 2 hours ago. There we go. Got to make sure it's today. Um, and then you guys can see it for yourself. Very, very funny morning. Very funny. Okay. And pin. There we go. There you go. So now you can, guys, let me double check and make sure that's the right one. Okay, now you guys can go back and see how the day started. Okay? Very good. But yeah, what a weird day. I mean, it's like some kind of seismic event, and I just don't know if life will ever be the same. It's like you can't unsee it. It's like my eyes. You can't unsee it. Let me see. There is a preponderance of those kind of people working for the family, high and low, nothing as petty as a bunch of mean, jealous queen. And you're not talking about Betty, right? Okay, I didn't think you were talking about her, but I get you now. All right, and you're not talking about the one with the maxi coat, right? Not that queen. Okay, not her, not her. Okay, okay. I'm just making sure. Just asking for a friend. Oh, ah! Hold on, my nose won't stop. Okay, okay. I'm better now. I'm back. So you guys, and of course, what really gets me, I said to myself, given the demographics, seeing that I'm dealing with a constituency that is at least my age, if not older, I hope this topic isn't too jarring. Well, obviously, I didn't read the room. I didn't read the room properly because I can't hardly get a word in edgewise for you all. So there you have it. Now I know. Oh, so I don't know where we go from here. I guess we have to wait and see if they exit the. You know how when there's been a crime scene and the police come out with those paper bags. Not that there was a crime, but you know how the police come out with those paper bags with evidence. I want to see if they like walk out of Kensington Palace with those paper bags and ah, listen, guys, there is the brink of I'm sorry, let me do this one more time. There is the brink of insanity. Speaking of brink of insanity, have you guys seen the Duchess of Cambridge? There is the brink of insanity, and then there is the abyss, or is it sea biscuit? No, the abyss. Um, okay, guys, we somebody has to be the first to say, okay, next. Okay, I know. Afro Annie, I'll give her the responsibility of taking us to the next thing. Again, if you guys want to continue to talk about this, that is perfectly fine. But someone has to be the sensible voice of reason in this situation. And while that is probably not me, I'm probably not that person. For the purposes of moving forward, I am going to have to at least pretend. And before I do that, I'm just going to take another couple look at your comments. Uh, uh, okay, maybe I won't look at your comments. Oh, I was thinking maybe I'll take a look at your comments, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just play Afro Annie and keep it moving because I'll find no support here. Let me see one more. Why did I click on that, Church Nelly? I promise I have been avoiding making eye contact. Now I may find myself having to bear witness someplace and I'll be on the witness stand saying, "Yeah, high heels, feather duster. See what you've done? See what you've done." Now I cannot unsee that. Ugh. Church Nelly, why? Now I may have to bear witness. I can't take you nowhere. Anyway, RBDG Creative Podcast says now we know why those guys were helping him with that obstacle course. ah, ah, that is too funny. As soon as I saw that, it just went coursing through my mind. I'm like, okay, they didn't want him to fall on his. Oh, if he fall, he might hurt his leg. Peg. No, leg. He might fall and hurt his leg. Not peg, leg. Oh, you guys. Once again, we are going to have to. Oh, I just saw something pop up on my phone. I was like, oh, not TMZ, but no, they're talking about something else. Okay. I thought TMZ wanted in on it. I was about to say, if it goes to TMZ, now TMZ is going to be the ones to record them walking out the palace with those paper bags full of evidence. Oh, thank you so much, Creative Podcast, for the super sticker. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. All right. Okay, you guys. You want to sing the new song? I heard that want to sing a new song. How much is that? I'm glad I caught myself before I said it. How much is that in the window? Oh, I beg your pardon. Oh my God, this is just going from bad to worse. I beg your pardon. This is going from bad to worse. I love it. Oh, well, you know what, guys? Get it out of your system because I doubt if I'll ever broach this subject again. Let me see. YMCA. Uh, oh, you guys, stop it. Stop it. Do you guys know that they're going to roll the wagons out and they're going to take all of us downtown and then we're going to have to go in front of the judge or magistrate and try to explain today. And I don't know if I will be able to do that. Okay, Josie Adasoy, let's see. Oh Lord Jesus, no wonder. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Oh, my mouth just hurts. I can barely form words now because I've been sitting here smiling so much. Dorothy Ross, I know. This is just like it's the best day since Christmas, isn't it? It's like, as they say, Christmas in July. This is literally Christmas in July. Let me see. For the Commonwealth Games, she is wearing a black jumpsuit. It looks quite a mess. Really? I'm going to have to take a look at that. I want to see the jumpsuit, that is. I don't want to see that other stuff. I don't want anybody to come and confiscate my. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I almost thought that was her. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, well. All right. Well, just when you thought that family couldn't get any more strange. Oh, they have oh, okay. I see Prince Charles with some people in costume, right? Oh, okay. So I'm looking for it because I want to see it too now. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to move on, you guys. This has been so much fun, but really we have to. We just have to. So again, if you guys want to continue, um, you know, that is perfectly fine. Oh my goodness. Worker with a phobia of dentists says she was traumatized after spending on her teeth and oh, that came out of ugh. You got to be careful when you go to the dentist and make sure that they're taking, precaution with infections. That looks weird. Okay. That looks weird. All right. All right. So, that being said, I am going. Thank you so much for your comment, Miss P Talks. Greatly appreciate it. Uh, that is what they call the. Oh no, Ginger Snap. I love the wordplay. Don't get me wrong, but oh no, that's why they call it the. I mean, that's why they are called the. You know what I mean? The firm. Ah, woo. Okay, okay. Sussex Squad, Sussex Squad. May I have your attention, please, Sussex Squad? Where's that at? It's always best that you. Okay, here we go. May I have your attention, Sussex Squad? We are having too much fun. Ah, I have not seen so many puns. I don't know where I've seen so many puns. You guys are on fire today. Can you imagine what is happening on Twitter as we speak? I mean, you guys are totally burning the place down. Yep. Led, of course, by Church Nelly. Oh, man. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Lydia. I didn't know you were here. I think I just saw you a few minutes ago, but I think you were kind of late today. Hi, Berta Sanchez. Let me go and take a peep. Uh, I almost said a peg. Let me go take a peep over at the Twitter. Okay, 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 okay. I can't wait for Celibacy to. Oh, you're in a meeting? Okay, very cool. Thank you for stopping over to check in with us. Then I cannot wait for Celibacy to say something about this. Oh, and how will they cover this on the Crown? How will they cover this? Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to share this one with you. I gotta share this one with you. Let me move this over. I'm gonna grab a few things off of the Twitter, and then I'm gonna share those, and then we are going to move on. I promise. I promise. I'm gonna share a couple things from Twitter first because this is too funny. This is too funny. I'm getting my life now. Okay. I mean, it is something when Dr. Shola gets involved. It's like, is there a doctor in the house? When Dr. Shola gets involved, it has reached that point. Okay, so I'll share this one. Let me grab another one. Uh, uh, okay, okay. I'm just gonna grab a few of these. Bear with me. Not uncensored, of course, but some of the stuff on the I'm sorry, I can't form the words. I'm looking at the Twitter. It is on today. It is seriously on today. It is seriously on today. Oh, let me see. Oh, did they take that video down? Let me see. This video is no longer available because YouTube account. Oh, okay. So they don't have that one anymore. Oh, I got to save this reaction. This is too funny, you guys. All right, I promise you, I am going to get these over to you guys ASAP. And then after that, we'll move on. I promise. I promise. I promise. Let me just grab one more for fun. Um, and then we're good. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. I still can't get over Ryanair. I cannot get over Ryanair. That is the one that really, really, really gets me. Okay, so here I come with the extras that I just sorted out. Thank you all for being so patient. Let me bring those up. Okay. There's a couple of extras because they are having too much fun on Twitter. And for those of you that are not on Twitter, I want to make sure that you don't miss out on some of these. Huh. Okay. So that was number 2. Let me get over here. Oh no, it's not up yet. Almost though. Here we go. Here we go. That's number 1. That's number 2. Oh wait, I think I brought up the wrong one. Did I? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. I brought up the wrong one. Let me do this one more time, and I promise I'll make this work out. Oh no, that was it. I just, you know what? I had it, and then I just took it away for no reason. Give me 1 second. I thought it was the wrong thing, but it was the right one. Okay, so right there. In a somber tone, Winchell was heard to describe the episode as an as an annus horribius. Oh, if you don't get the reference, that was from when Windsor Castle burned down, and the Queen said that that was the worst year of her life, and she said in Latin that it was a an annus horribilis. But well, this is Did I tell you guys that it is going down over there on Twitter? Did I tell you all that? This is what I was talking about. In a somber tone, Winchell was heard to describe the episode as his own annus horribilis. Oh, Lord, help me, help me, help me, help me. Ah, I am literally sitting here perspiring. Oh, I need someone with a very posh accent, like on one of those BBC reporters. In a somber tone, Winchell was heard to describe the episode as his own annus horribilis. Oh. And then there's this right here, funny part about all of the anger directed at us. This is this is us behaving, right? Yeah, I get that. With everything they're saying, this is us behaving. Could you imagine if we were misbehaving? Okay, there you go. So you got the Sussexes on the timelines, and then there's the Sussex Squad group chats, and I'm sure the group chats are on fire. And then right here, Prince William CNY, Prince of is trending this morning. Oh man. Oro Restrepo, thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Yeah, it's Prince of Pegging Day. Absolutely. It is hashtag Prince of Pegging Day. I know, Joan Commonwealther. I'm just like, everything is coming at me so fast. It's like I'm going through some kind of time warp or something. And this is the other pitch I wanted to share was Dorothy Spornak, aka B. Arthur, with one of her reactions. I think that describes everybody today, except the Queen. I'm pretty sure the Queen has a different reaction, right? Oh, I'm sure she has a different reaction. All right. So, all right, you guys, I promise now at this point we are going to move on episode gently. Move on. Again, thank you so much, Oro, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Thursday to you. Okay, where is Annie? We need to hit it, Annie. Oh, I was supposed to change it. Okay. All right. Alexandra rather, Daddario shares how Meghan Markle inspired her wedding look. I'm obsessed with her. Anyway, she even has the aquamarine or a replica of the aquamarine ring that was once owned by the Princess of Wales, and now it was part of the gift that was given to the Duchess of Sussex upon marriage, and there she proudly wears it on the way to the wedding reception. And there's a close up. You can actually buy a replica of this from various sources. If you go on the internet or if you go on Etsy or Amazon, eBay, you can find that these are readily available. They are quite beautiful. So it's a great way to celebrate the Duchess of Sussex. Okay. And then there's this U.S. U.S. consumer price inflation from 1981 to 2022. As I've been saying for quite some time, I am so sick of the Daily Mail. You hear me? Sick! I'm sick of them. Day after day after day, trying to find some way to be hypercritical of Joe Biden, of the United States, of the United States economy. And so there they have this example of a 9.1% rate of inflation or rise in inflation or whatever. Okay. So it is what it is. But you know what I couldn't find? I'm going to tell you what I could not find. I could not find any report similar to this with the same colors and graphics. I couldn't find this in the Daily Fail for the British economy, which from January of 2008 has gone through its own ups and downs. And as you can see, when it comes to inflation, I don't think that they're taking a back seat to anybody. As you know, the economy in the UK is going through the same turmoil that the global economy is going through. You see there? Do they look vastly different to you? That's why I think that it is quite arrogant of the Daily Fail, as well as a um, a great deal of misinformation to continue to try to be as critical as they have been of the Democrats, of Joe Biden, and I'm very frustrated by that. And of course, take a look at this one. Oh wait, one more. There we go. UK inflation forecasts have been revised up. It has been revised up. Now that flesh tone, pinkish looking color on the right side, that is 2022 to 2023. The forecast is that it is going to be right on par with the United States. As you can see, it's creeping up toward that 9%. So perhaps the United States may actually be at that 9.1% today, but um, between now and this same time in 2023, you can see, no, is it by March of 20? Yeah, no, between now and whatever that month is in 2023, you could pretty much expect the same. Yes, they need to stay out of, you know what I mean? This is, yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. They need to mind their own business. They ain't got nothing but to do with what's going on in the United States over here. We taking care of our own. They need to take care of it. Exactly, Verda. And so I'm not showing this to be critical or anything of British people, not the subjects of the Queen, but I'm merely pointing out that the Daily Fail is throwing stones from the comfort of their glass house. They're literally throwing stones from the comfort of their glass house. Oh, there you have it. Here's another example of inflation. Let me see. Inflation rate was last higher in April of 1991. And of course, there is the person who has instigated a lot of the shortcomings, like, for instance, creating this Brexit movement. The whole Brexit movement is what has caused those lorries to line up at Calais and Dover, that promised that it was somehow going to set the British economy free. It has turned out to be nothing but a disaster. But yet, the Daily Fail, for the British consumption, they won't mention these things. I didn't do anything but just Google the information from outside financial people who have no vested interest in the politics of it. They're just stating what the numbers are. And the numbers are that the British economy is right on par with the rest of the world, if not higher. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So take a look at this. This is the last point that I would like to make about this. The United States pays, on average, as of the 25th of July, and this number has gone down since then, by the way. In the 3 days, this number has been trending downward. $4.60 or 61 cents per gallon. This is in gallons. And for your consideration, the United Kingdom is paying $8. The equivalent is $8.50 per gallon. All right. So let's go down to what it would be in liters. In terms of liters, it would be 1.0 218 liters. Let me see. How did I do that? Is that did I think I did pounds. I don't know if I did that in pounds or anyway. You can see the price difference for both. But I did it in liters and also in gallons, so you can see the difference between the two. But and this is nothing political. This is globalpetrolprices.com. You can look up this information yourself. And this is why I'm just so outraged at this continuous slander campaign by the Daily Fail. Take a look at this graph right here. And I wanted to use a little eye candy to make sure that you would take notice of it. Whatever you're doing, I just wanted you to pay attention to what was on the screen. So I found a little eye candy to represent Biden and the United States. And then I wanted someone who can match that masculine energy, that hyper masculine energy. I wanted someone who was equally as masculine and rugged to, even things out. So I was thinking to myself, what person in the royal family has enough masculine energy to balance out this guy representing the United States? And so I said, oh, I know, Afro Annie. You see what I did there, right? I wanted someone who had the same amount of, uh, you know, what do you call it? To bring it the same amount of testosterone. I wanted someone who physically and optically seemed laden with testosterone, so that they could, just to be fair, represent the people of the United Kingdom. Somebody who doesn't take any mess, somebody who has been known to um, ward off kidnappers just with a glance, that kind of person. Somebody who can stare down the carjackers and thugs and such. So anyway, the table at the top was so long that I couldn't fit it the horizontal way. So I had to flip it to a side, and what you can see there is per gallon, and we're going to use the gallon unit, but either way, it translates the same, $8.50 a gallon for the British. You could change that to liters if you will, or $4.60 for the United States. And so, what am I trying to say here is that despite all of the Daily Fail's criticism of Joe Biden and the American economy, all of this extra money that the British are paying for fuel, that's profit. That money is going to the owners of the petroleum company. That's where that profit is going. There is no reason why the British people are paying so much more for fuel. Do you know that in this area right here, from here all the way to here, most of the countries in the world are paying less for petroleum? And those fuel prices are being passed on to the consumers. But you won't see this in the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail is not a champion of the people, that they would dare challenge the people that are making these huge profits from the fuel. The airlines, I bet you they're not paying that price. I bet you the airlines are getting the money for a bargain, the fuel for a bargain. So why do the British people have to pay so much? Yep, that's it. I just wanted to share that, just in the interest of fairness, just to set the record straight. For as much criticism as there is of Joseph Robinette Biden, he said that help was coming and that they were going to get the gas prices down, and they did. Thank you, President Biden, who is the person that I voted for, by the way. Yes, thank you, John Garcia. As the Murdoch Empire gets used they lose their rags. Yeah, if I'm sorry, sued, not used, but there you go. So if you find yourself having to defend this position, just remember it's all right there on the internet. All you got to do is just Google it, just like I did. I used the consumer price inflation 1981 to 2022 for I took this graphic from the Daily Fail, and using that same title I just looked up inflation for the United Kingdom. What a shame to perpetuate this fraud like that. What a shame. Oh, see there, Florida, $4.60. And that's probably trending down from whatever it was 3 days ago. So the average across the country was 460, and I'm pretty sure it was slightly higher in Florida. And by the end of the week, the price is going to go down even lower. So there you have it. This is why, you guys, it is important to keep receipts. Joe Biden said that there's help on the way. He said that help is on the way. And that had to do with the pandemic and everything else. So he could only do so much. He could only do so much. And so that's why I'm sharing this information, because I felt that it was the height of shut the front door. $3.40? When has it been that low? 340? You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Now that is an average 460 from 3 days ago. So I'm sure that is probably going to, when they tally things, it's going to go down. But the red arrow represents the United States position on that list of, and I just want you guys to know this. When people try to tell you how bad things are in the United States and that we're paying so much more, consider that consistently we have paid less for gasoline than most countries, most industrialized Western countries in the world. We have consistently paid less for gasoline. So when we're crying because we just paid $7 for gasoline, oh, this is horrible, it's never been this bad. Just think how bad it is for other people. I mean, there's a lot of countries that are paying way more than what we pay. Not many, but there are still a lot of countries, well, I mean, that pay less than what we pay. But in terms of who's paying more, I mean, I wish I could stretch that out so you could see it, but take my word for it. We always get a bargain. And because we buy our goods from China, prices are artificially low and have been artificially low. So I know y'all ain't trying to hear this from me right now when we're paying so much more for everything, but we have really been doing well where that's concerned, and I thank God for my blessings. I really do. I thank God for everything. I don't have the best of everything, but I got everything that I need, and that is a blessing. Okay, I don't have, all of the stuff like the people on TV and those things, but I have everything that I need, and I'm grateful for that. Very grateful. And you need only do some research and see what other people are paying, and then you know how blessed you are. And we are very blessed. So many of us have been very, very blessed because of what's available for us, the help that's available, the safety nets that are available. Some places in the world, they simply don't have that. They've never had it. So thank you, Annie. I appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. We have to remember these things. We can go on and on about how much these prices are, but we're still paying consistently less than just about anybody. It's only a few countries, and believe me, those countries are countries where, well, some of those countries, like Venezuela, there's one of the lowest gas prices anywhere, but they produce a lot of fuel that they can't sell. So that's my soapbox moment. Don't let them get in your head. If you see this stuff in the right wing media, don't let them get in your heads. You're blessed. Um, and that's all to it. You're blessed. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Dollar, I'm sorry, £1 89 per liter for petrol and £1 99 per liter for diesel. Okay, that's good. Very, very good. And so yeah, that's that is the liter price right there. That is the liter price. So on average, 2.24 pound, and I do think I converted this to pounds. I do believe that's what I did there. Was the bottom two, uh, U.S. and United Kingdom. So if we were buying fuel here, as you can see, we would save money if we were buying if we were paying for liters in pounds, it would still be about half the price, a little more than no, a little less than half the price of what's being paid in the UK. So the average in the UK as of the 25th was 224.5 per liter. And in the US, if we were using British pounds in the US, we would pay 1.218 pound for our fuel. That's why I did that conversion. I just forgot exactly what I did there, but I get what you're saying. Thank you so much for your comments. So yeah, um, and I don't know how many liters equals a gallon, but we do ours by the gallon, so that's why it looks weird like that. All right, so don't let anybody get in your heads, guys. If you are listening to this conversation, if you are still breathing, you are blessed. Okay? So take time every day to appreciate what's going good in your life, and let's not dwell on these negatives. If anybody can testify to that, you guys have to remember how Berta Sanchez, she was the one who told us that, don't worry about us. We have some place to lay our head. People have come forward to help. Okay. And that's why when Verda was testifying, I was just like really pulled into the conversation because I was just like, yes, that's what's important. Your family's safe and people are reaching out to help. And that's what's important. So thank you for that very, very important reminder, Berta. That is so, so important. Thank you so much for that. Okay, what is the price change on your pecan sandwich? Well, everything in the supermarket seems to have gone up. And the thing about that is, they say when the fuel prices go up and the consumer products go up, they don't usually take those prices back down. It's permanent. When it goes up, it stays up. However, sometimes we can catch a good sale, as you know. But yeah, when the prices of consumer goods go up, they usually stay up. But one of the biggest expenses people have is heating their homes and putting fuel in their cars or whatever. So long as we can do that and get by with the rest of it, let's just count our blessings. We're here. We survived the global pandemic. We may have lost some people along the way, and that is unfortunate. But um, one thing that you have to remember. Oh, thank you so much. Somebody did the conversion for me. Thank you, Baroness. 4.54 liters per gallon. Okay, thank you so much for that. So, all right. So that would be 4 liters, four and a four, like what, 4 and a quarter liters per gallon. Okay, I'm trying to do that conversion in my head, but okay. Anyway, we know that there's the price difference. So, yes, thank you, Uncle Joe. Joe Biden said that there would be help coming, and there was. And I hope for the people of the UK that likewise you guys will catch a break. I know that they're predicting that it is going to be horrendous this fall and winter for the people of the UK, but hopefully they will come up with some plan so that I mean, guys, I am old, not elderly, but old. I've been around for quite a few years. And that is just one thing that I have never worried about was having heat. Every place that I've ever rented, the heat was included. And any place that I've owned, it was just never so much that we didn't get by. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing. And that the British consumer has to worry and try to borrow money to heat their homes at a higher rate than, say, the average American. I think that's awful. I think that is absolutely awful. So I'm gonna pray about that because who needs that kind of stress? Having food to eat and being able to heat your home is just something that a lot of people take for granted, especially in these wealthy industrialized nations. It's amazing how they can come up with the money when it's important to them, you know? And isn't this the same Boris Johnson that wanted to get a new Britannia, like Britannia 2.0? Wasn't he just saying that there ought to be another Britannia? Talk about champagne taste and beer bottle pockets. Huh. Anyway, you guys, so that's enough of my soapbox. I am done. Don't forget there is a link for Duchess of Success. You guys can see how the day started. It was very fun and very funny, messy all over the place, which was a great segue for Royal Sussex. So that's something you can do if you want to catch up with that. Anyway, I'm done, and I will give thanks to our faves, and I do thank you guys for sharing this rather enchanting and yet probably not monetized video with me. They ain't gonna monetize this one. I don't even care. It was too much fun. Well, what could I say? Thank you, Princess Diana, for one of those kids. The other one, ugh. Thank you. And thank you, Queen Doria, the queen of everything, for your amazing kid. And yeah, that's it. So anybody who wants the last word of the day? Okay, Annie Bullard, I think that's perfect. Trust God, believe in his word, and you will never go wrong. I'll say amen to that one. Thank you so much. Let's have two last words of the day. May everybody have a good and blessed day until tomorrow. Thank you, Iris. Thank you. That's what's up. Let me see. Hello. Yes, come on up off of some of those treasures. You can't eat a Renoir. You can't eat a diamond. At least you shouldn't. So come on up off of some of them treasures. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Let's ginger binge and get out of here. How come none of the coffee tables have legs on them? Who's taken all the legs off my coffee tables? Who knew? Who's taken who, who's taken all the legs off my coffee tables? And how come none of the doors have knobs? Who's taken all the doorknobs? Oh no! Who's taken all the bedposts? Why do I think Kensington Palace has been stripped bare of bed knobs, bedposts, and coffee table legs? Why am I thinking that? Oh, y'all knew I was going to come back with something, didn't you? Come back with something messy. Oh no, there's no doorknobs. Oh. Oh, well, you know what? If I was them, I would call it in. If you think that somebody has robbed you, then you may have to call for help. That's all. If you think that something has been stolen, what do?
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
That's what you do when somebody has ripped you off. You call the police. Um, and don't even get me started on the kitchens. I'm sure that if you go into the royal pantry, you won't find certain bits and odd pieces of produce anywhere. I'm sure it's all been taken. What would you like for lunch today, sir? A cucumber sandwich. And please don't slice the cucumber. I'll do it myself. A non-sliced cucumber sandwich. Oh, okay, you guys. I'm done. And oh no, I'm not. I still have to make a thumbnail. I gotta make a thumbnail. Lord have mercy. Anyway, you guys. I still yes, Lydia, a cucumber sandwich. No slices, please. Hold the slices. For dessert, squash. No, just squash. No, don't cook it. Don't cook it. Don't do me any favors. Okay. Uh all right, you guys. Thank you so much. It has been fun. And I will see you all tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. I got to get back on Twitter because I think I might be missing something. Okay, love you guys. I'm gone. See ya.